Yes, my lovely people. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath, as some call it. I hope you all have or had a wonderful morning, early afternoon. For me, it was a little busy. I was a little busy on the road trying to get a few things done, but I'm happy I made it back in on time so that I could be able to meet with you on today. Sammoy, I'm seeing you here. Let me try this and see what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Sammoy, what's going on? Invite. I'm not sure what's going on. I sent you an invite again, Sammoy. You can see. I'm not sure why it's not able to. Oh, there we are.
Hi, Aura.
Here we are. What a young lady look like her son. And as you would say, your son look like you. How are you, lovely lady?
I am doing good, thank you.
I'm not hearing you so clearly. I don't know if it's my volume. No, my volume is all the way up.
Mine is all the way up too. I'm not sure why you're not hearing me properly.
Well, I'm hearing you now, but there's a little bit echoing going on.
Um,
Uh, all right. So let's see how well we'll be able to push this one out. Thank you so much for joining Woman of Worth podcast today. I'm so excited.
welcome, Aura.
I'm really hearing you sound a little low, but we'll see how best we can get this going. How are you doing, girl? How has your day been? I know you're at work still, and I thank you for accommodating us to be with us to join us today live.
I am. I'm still at work. Yeah, still at work. Excited for this podcast today.
Awesome, awesome. I'm excited, because you know you're one of my favorite people, right? Yeah, I hope you know this, I'm gonna embarrass you for live camera right now. I'm gonna embarrass you. I hope you know that if you did not know, girl, you are one of my favorite people. But this for sure, I know you know because I've told you so many times that I am so proud of you.
Thank
But before we get into all the fun and exciting and inspirational and empowering stuff, for those who are watching us and listening to us today, or who may be watching or join us later on the rebound, and maybe wondering what or who is Sammoy Hair Artistry. Just tell us a little bit about what Sammoy Hair's Artistry is and who you are and what this is all about for the viewers who are watching and listening today.
Okay, hello everybody. I am Sammoy. I have been in this industry for a little over 10 years. I don't want to say
You're sounding a little low, Sammoy. Is it possible to come a little closer to
too
your
much.
device?
That's good. You can hear me better now?
I hear you a little bit better. Yes, thank you so much for that.
Okay.
So go ahead and just tell us about who and what Sammoy Hair Artistry is about.
All right. So I'm Samoy. As you all know, we were introduced by Aura. I am the owner of Samoy's Here Artistry here in Kingston. I'm located at 71 Lady Straight Road, which is in the same complex as CBG inside the Night Beauty. Now, Samoy's Hair Artistry is for female and or male who love using their hair to express themselves and stuff like that. I do hair care, editorials, wedding, you name it. I do it, keratin, whatever it is. I found an interest in hair since I was a young girl growing up. I used to see my sisters and my mom doing here and
Wow.
decided that hey, this is very creative and I get to express
Mhm.
myself doing so, and also while I'm expressing myself I'm making others feel good about themselves too. So for me, I realized that hey, this is nice. I like it, and other people feel great having me doing their hair. So I thought, why not pursue a career in it? And from that day forward, I decided, hey, I want to do it. I went to school here in Jamaica at Dell's Beauty School. Yes, I was trained locally.
You went to where?
Dell's Beauty School.
Girl, we have something in common. Is it that I forget that or I did not know that? That's where I went to do my course in cosmetology years ago.
Yes, that
Oh
I
my God. Awesome.
did, and I worked with about two salons here in Jamaica before I decided that I wanted to go off on my own, which is I was gaining a lot of experience and expertise. And also while doing that too, I decided to travel overseas where I enrolled in another school over there to further my education in the cosmetology field, which is hair, um, in the section of hair care and stuff like that. I worked overseas for quite a little while, gained more exposure, and then came back here. Was still practicing in another salon until I decided to go off on my own, which is where I am now. At least,
Excellent.
yes.
I'm so happy that you mentioned that you went overseas and worked and you said you did further studies. You also did an advanced. That is so encouraging right there for me, and I hope for others who are watching, especially those who are in the same industry, because I think a lot of times in this industry we can become complacent or become comfortable sometimes and settle with the level or the basic level that we've learned or we've been taught. And I think it's so important, and for you to also share and make mention that you did an advancement course and you went overseas to do that. Not to say for those who are watching and listening that you necessarily have to go overseas to do an advancement course for those who are watching, but it's important to invest and to improve on the skills that we do have, because our skill are our field is a very creative field. It's a field of art. I think we can say that, right? It's a form of art, and as you mentioned, it is a way of expression. It's a way that in which you express yourself and also to take care of individuals who sit in your salon in your chair. Now, for me, I am a big fan of Sammoy, guys. I am a huge fan. I can't help myself today, right now, because, and I'm not just saying all these things now that I'm about to say about Sammoy because I know her well enough or because we've been close friends or stuff like that. But I've truly, for the number of years that I've known Sammoy, what I love about her services is that she's very consistent. And consistency in everything, I believe, is key in order to give us the excellent result or the best result that which we desire or we're seeking after. And Samoy, one of the things I admire, there's so many things I admire about how you um, express yourself in your services. Yes, I see that. Who was that? That just Daniela, Bianca. I'm her biggest fan. I don't think you're her biggest fan. I am her biggest fan right now. But it goes to show somewhere that you're doing such an excellent job. You have so many fans out there, and your work speaks so much volume for you, and it is a fact. I can truly testify to that.
I try
And
this all the time.
girl, I know that. Now let me just say this to those who are watching. We used to work the same place, right? We used to work in the same environment together. And I kid you not, guys, from seeing how this young lady works, I trusted her to do my hair services each and every time. Yes, other persons have done my hair, but I trusted Samoy in every sense. I trust her in coloring my hair. I trust her in cutting. I trust her in the treatment that the hair may be needing. And one of the other things I love about Samoy is that even if you come or you have an idea of a hairstyle or a particular color and stuff like that that you so desire. Someone is not necessarily someone who will just have you sit in her chair to just take your money and to put it in her pocket. No, that's definitely not
No,
what she's about.
we're going to go through that. Your
She,
consulting.
no, not at
See
all.
if that color matches your skin tone or your undertone, all of that. How your day-to-day routine is like. How you going to maintain that hairstyle? Yeah, you're representing my
And that is important,
well.
right? And that is very important
Yeah.
because I've seen persons with hair colors sometimes that does not necessarily are a haircut
Mm-hmm.
that does not necessarily match their skin tone
Yeah.
or the shape of their face and stuff like that. And our hair is our beauty, right? It's our crown. The Bible says that it is our crown. Our hair is our glory.
Yeah.
So it goes to show that our hair speaks great volume. So it really adds to our demeanor, it adds to our persona, it adds to the entire being of who we are. Oh, yes, I love that, Shamir. If I hope I just pronounced that correctly, some will always give suggestions. That is so true. She gives professional advice. She gives professional advice. And like I was sharing, though we worked the same place years ago, know that you're on your own, doing your own thing. You're now an entrepreneur. You're now a businesswoman. You're a professional hairstylist. I've seen you carry that tenacity. I've seen you carry that drive, that passion. I've seen you carry all of that with you into your own business. So I know that this is a true part of who you are. It is a true nature to what you do. And one of the things I like about the consistency where you're concerned is that it will keep individuals coming back,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Good.
Definitely.
And one of the other things I observe, I have not been to a lot of salons or hairstylists. I can say that because you know me very picky and that kind of a thing.
Mhm. I don't think
Some people say I'm miserable to them, no bother with me.
persons will say picky, but I prefer to use you're very precise with what you want. Because even sometimes
And there you go. That's the sound of a professional.
I have new persons come into the chair and stuff like that, and they say some persons are picky. I know this and I know that. I say just tell me, explain to me, and I'm always listening. It's better to listen so you understand the client better, as opposed to saying that you're picky. I'm like, no, you're not picky. You're just being precise. And I definitely prefer that because that way we're both on the same wavelength of understanding what it is that you want from me or what it is that you want to have for your here going forward. So definitely always giving a listening ear.
And that's equivalent to satisfaction, I believe.
Yes,
Don't you think? Don't you
it
agree?
is.
Awesome. And that is what you aim to do to ensure that your clients are completely satisfied
Mhm.
leaving the salon, leaving out of your chair. How important though is it, would you say, for other hairstylists who are in the business and they may think it's not necessarily important to, or maybe that's kind of a strong word or statement to me, but they might think, I know Aura enough, for example, as another hairstylist might say, oh, I know what Aura wants. I know what Aura is like. I know her personality. I know what suits her. I know I can predict what she's about. How important is it for you to uh, have that conversation with the individual? I know you partly made mention of one of the reasons why it's important to have the dialogue and to make the suggestions. But outside of that, for persons who may just take it for granted that they know the client that's sitting in their chair,
Mhm.
how important is it otherwise to really listen first or to get the concept of what it is that they're looking for at the end of the day?
All right. So first and foremost, after that client leaves the salon, they have to be able to maintain what it is that you have done to their hair and manage it in order for them to enjoy it. So if it is that they come into your chair and you're not listening to them, that's why I always say, what is your routine, right? What products are you
Right.
using on your hair currently? You understand? Because you have some person they're very active. I'd ask how active are you? Because you have persons that work out every day, every other day, and stuff like that. So if you come in for a specific hairstyle or something, definitely have to have a discussion about it, right? And then that
Right.
products come in now. We know what type of products to use on your hair, if you have sensitive scalp, if you're allergic to any product. You may have used a product in the future or in the past, correction, in the past that may have irritated your scalp. And I have it here using and
Right.
irritated anyone's scalp that I've done before. But having that dialogue or that consultation will open my eyes up to say, hey, I have this product using, everybody's okay with it. You come in now and explain to me that, hey, I'm allergic to this product. I can't use it. I have to divert from that product for you. So in consulting with persons, it's very important to know how to move forward.
Awesome. You touched on something that's another very important thing. You made mention of products.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the other things I observe, and even hearing stories that persons share, individuals who used to work in other salons with other individuals or may have had their own and stuff that they have observed in their circle,
Mm-hmm.
where another thing is consistency in the types of products that you use. What I mean by that is, again, with the stories I've heard and things that I've observed even years ago when I used to be on my own too, one of the things I observed is that hairstylists may start off with a particular product or a particular brand product, and it may have been working well with the client's hair. But for one reason or another, especially, they may decide they're going to cheat the client by cutting back and buying some cheaper product that will not give the best result or may not be the best product or brand for the particular type hair that the client have. And because of that, sometimes individuals have lost clients, or you find that their brand in terms of what they represent has been destroyed, because now that client will may now go outside and say, I used to go to this salon and I realized that the product, I realized I started using some cheaper products, some products that started damaging my hair rather than caring for my hair. How important is that for a professional hairstylist to maintain the product and the brand product that they?
All right, so I always recommend using professional lines, professional hair. Now, when you come into Sammoys hair artistry, when you come into my chair, most of, if not all of the products that I use on my clients' hair, I will sell them back. Whereas retail is concerned, in order for them to maintain that hair. Now, skimping on product to save coins, it does not make sense. I do not encourage it at all whatsoever. No, because it's quality product and you want the hair to look like it's been done by a professional, it's been maintained by a professional. You understand?
Yes.
So when you're going to skimp to save change, to how does that benefit your client? You may benefit.
And how does that benefit even you, the professional hairstylist, too? It doesn't.
Yeah, but then on your
because you actually be losing more.
Yeah, on your conscience, it does not do you well. So I
Well,
definitely
there you go.
away from skimping on products and using products that I don't think work well with persons here. Because before I recommend, a product for the client, I usually, all right, then the product that I'm going to use on your hair is available for sale. Therefore, if you like how it feels, you don't have to buy it right away. If you like how it feels, I have it here, so you can always come back to get it. If you don't like how it feels, then I can try something else. But they are all
real business lady,
yeah.
Yeah, real business lady.
Definitely.
Excellent. That's excellent. That's really a smart move right there, Sammoy, in offering not just the services, but also offering the product retail to clientele so that they can further care and treat their hair at home, because they want them to really, of course, have a healthy hair and to maintain that hard work that you are putting into their hair. Speaking too of products and brands, you've worked with some brand name in the hair industry.
I have.
And for persons who may be watching and may be thinking to themselves, I can't afford the expensive hair products.
Mm-hmm.
They're too expensive. I cannot, afford that.
Mm-hmm.
But how important, I just want you to share for those who maybe, and it might not even just be those who are in the cosmetology field or in the beauty care field. It could be certain principles can be applied right across the board in business. But how important is it for persons to invest
It's
in the product or the brands that they use
it's
to
very
offer services
it's
to clients?
very important to invest in not necessarily expensive but quality is what I say. Quality
I like
products. You buy the lesser expensive or not so great quality product, you tend to find yourself using more of it. You buy a really good quality shampoo and you find that you don't have to use as much in it while you're doing your shampoo there. So a little goes a long way
that.
the
Yes.
product, whereas the cheaper one, not necessarily, I don't want to say cheaper ones, the ones that are not as substantial as
Right.
the others, So it's always good to get better products for your hair. And at the end of the day, it's your hair. If you're not taking care of it, it's going to show on you. You get me? And you have
Right.
persons that wear wigs and weaves, which is great because I do recommend giving your hair a break sometime. But you still
Mm.
have to maintain your natural hair under the wigs, under the and
Right.
stuff like that. So they're called protective style, not just covering up the hair, but protective styling as well. So getting really good products definitely is the key to maintaining your health. So you're having good products and you're doing your routines and stuff like that. And you're drinking your water, everybody. I always ask you drinking your water? Yes, definitely. I say, all right.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better at drinking water. What can I say? I'm not the best at it, but I'm getting much better.
Yeah, definitely recommend.
But
Mhm.
you are Redken, Carol's daughter and Soft Touch ambassador. Girl,
Right.
a lot of hairstylists would have loved to be in those positions or to be walking in that kind of a light. What is it, or what was it, would you say about you, about Sammoy or Sammoy's hair artistry that has caused you to win over these titles or this position or to be collaborating with these
Say
powerful and well-known, excellent brands?
I say consistent with my work. And I must, of course, say my clients because they are my walking billboard. you know, being consistent and showing interest and always being on trend and on point and doing research. I do a lot of research and stuff like that. I'm
Wow.
always trying to see what's the latest in style, what's going on now, what's the latest cut, what products is being used now to achieve better looks or even faster looks. Because you have
Girl, you just threw a huge nugget out there at the people watching and listening.
yeah,
A huge nugget. Research. A lot of people don't do that kind of a thing.
research, man. Because you have
Girl, I'm so proud of you. You're so good at this. You are really going places. You are really going places, girl.
uh,
You are going places.
yeah, we definitely
In our industry though, Sam, I know you have to go shortly, but in this industry, some may say it's so crowded, it's can become so overwhelming. There's just too much traffic. There's just too many people in this. What can you say to persons who may already be in the industry or may be looking to come into the industry but may have some kind of a fear because of what they are thinking and maybe what they're talking themselves out of? What words of encouragement can you give to them to let them know that, don't become uh, too confused or allow all the noise that's going on all around you to get into your head and to cause you to get out of what you really work hard to? What would you say to those persons?
It is.
I'm proud of her too, Jan Lul. I hope I said that right.
It is.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, I'd say the cosmetology industry is never, ever too crowded. You may be on the outside looking in and thinking that it is, but everybody has something different to offer. Everybody is special and have a special touch to how they do things and so forth and so on. Um, I can say at one point I was thinking that, but once you research and you give yourself, you equip yourself with enough knowledge and stuff like that, you can move out and move forward confidently in your work to
Right.
grab your clientele. So once you stay consistent and are willing to put in the hard work, because it does take hard work. It may look easy, but after the shop closes
Yeah.
or stuff like that, you have the pen come out, the pencil come out, the laptop come on, and the books are out, and you are researching. A lot of toiling takes place behind the scene that most persons coming up now may not see or notice. But after the store is closed, a lot of work. So you have to be
Wow, girl, you just shared something right there about you that I did not know. I mean, I know that you do upgrade in terms of doing courses and stuff like that,
able.
but I did not know that you were so passionate and so driven about what it is that you do, that you actually have books. Persons now hearing these things and be like, oh, shut up about books. I just think like hear shut up, kind of book shut up. But this goes to show that you're a true professional. And what I'm hearing, and you sharing all of this just now, what I'm also hearing is that you have a huge vision. You have a wide vision. You have a big vision.
Yeah.
And it goes to show what I'm hearing also is that you're seeing way ahead. You're not just looking here to say, okay, I'm opening the shop today. I just want to work for this week. I want to make this amount of money for this week or this month or whatever. I'm hearing business. I'm hearing businesses. I'm hearing a brand that's gonna be launching even bigger than just what you're doing right here. That's honestly what I'm hearing. Hearing you say all of this kind of a thing. It really speaks to the professional side of things right here. And that's just so much that you're giving away right now to individuals who are watching or those who may be listening live or on the replay.
Can't
It goes
hear
to
you
show that there's so much
clearly.
more. Oh, wow. I don't know if it's my phone or your phone. Can you hear me now?
I think someone
I
was
hope you
just trying to
can.
call me, so it kind of,
I think probably that, yes,
yeah,
maybe that's what, right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's very low. So we'll move forward.
I think that's what it is. Um, One of the other things, like for me, I am a new mom, and I've been observing things. I've heard persons talk about losing hair breaking off, hair going patches, hair this, hair that, all kind of things going on with the hair. Yes, it may grow and get volume, but then it's like after a while, it seems to be losing its body, its volume, its I don't know what it is. But for persons like myself who are new moms and maybe experiencing that kind of a thing, what advice can you give us? Because I'm a part of that group right now.
All right, so I can't really hear you quite clearly, but I think you said something about hair care and what advice I give to persons, some persons with their hair breaking off or stuff like that.
Right.
All right,
Especially for
so
those
what
who are
I
new
found is
moms.
that some persons love doing them hair themselves, right? And they put chemicals and stuff, thinking that, hey, it's just a box color or it's just a relaxer, so it won't really hair any damage, not knowing that chemical is very harmful on the hair if not applied correctly. So I definitely do not recommend persons using chemicals on their hair at home without
At
first,
home.
well,
Okay.
not even without first. I don't recommend persons using chemical on their hair at all without being supervised or in the presence of a
Right.
hairstylist guide without that giving them
Getting the
guidance.
professional advice.
You can put a rinse, you can do shampoos, you can do a mask, but where chemicals are concerned, we are the professional. We are trained in that field, so you come into us and let us do that. right? So I definitely give my clients mask treatments and stuff like that to follow up on hair care if it is that they're not a person that comes into the salon regular or like say, every week or every other week. Some of my clients I see on a monthly basis.
Okay.
And I definitely have to ensure that they have products to maintain the hair. Because you have persons with color treated hair, persons with waxed hair, persons with keratin hair. You know, so everybody has their fair share of products to use on their hair while they're not in the salon. But when it comes to chemical, you definitely come into the salon for those
To
things.
get right. I know you gotta go now, so I just want to ask one last question, and then we share some fun things about where to find some more for those who are
I'm not sure what
asking
is
or
happening
wanting some
on
more
my
information.
side. I can hardly hear what you're saying.
Oh my God, I
Oh
think
my
that
gosh,
phone
I was
call messed
going.
with our thing. I'm hearing you so clearly, though. I hope you'll be able to hear some part of what I'm saying to answer me. One last question is, uh, for individuals who are watching and maybe thinking, or in other words, what are some of the tips or advice or suggestions you could give to individuals upon closing? You partly shared in the interview earlier, but what are some of the tips you could run over again that you could give to individuals watching who may be in the same industry or would love to come into the very same industry and to branch off and to make their names? Oh my God,
I'm
I
not
can't
sure what is
believe it.
happening.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. So, oh my God, I can't believe it. And this part is so important. But guys, Samoy, if you can hear me any at all at this point, just feel free to say something. But I'm just going to share what I know and how you can find Samoy. Uh, so Samoy, Samoy's hair artistry is about beauty and hair care services. And Samoy is a very friendly professional. Yes, she definitely gives customer service, be it in her appearance when she meets with you and she greets you. Also, also, Samoy is very consistent in her services and the products and the services that she gives and uses. Samoy, you can find Samoy at the CPJ on Lady Musgrave Road.
Hi,
I don't remember
Deborah.
the exact number,
That's my
but
girl.
that you can find her at the CPJ compound. Hi, my womb fruit. She's singing your
Oh,
praises,
okay.
Sam.
I kind
I
of
know,
hardly
right?
hear.
It's okay, Sam. It's okay. But you can find her there at the day and the night spa. And also Samoy, you can find her on Instagram at Samoy's Hair Artistry. Yes, so go over right now to Instagram at Samoy's Hair Artistry and follow her, like her, and also uh make your appointment, schedule your appointments to do service. I absolutely promise you that you will not regret a dollar spent with this young professional, as she is very professional. She's an expertise at what she does, and she takes pride and joy in what she does. And also, uh, Samoy, what else should I say about Samoy? What can I share? Where you can find Samoy? I think I've said it. But guys, remember you can go over to her page and you can follow her and you'll learn more about the services and stuff that she offers. Also, Samoy does editorials, wedding packages, and also Samoy does videos, and she's featured in the Moda magazine, the Beauty Expo, and there's more than one Beauty Expo. I can't remember both of them right now, or three of them, but she's featured there. Her work is featured there. Her work is featured in, there's another magazine that I'm missing. Oh my God, I'll put it in the description below so you'll be able to see all the information that I may have missed out on, guys. But you'll be able to see. And oh, I forgot one more thing. Her work has been featured in some of the music videos done by Savannah. I think her name is Mango. One of the music song or the song is Mango. I don't remember the other one. But guys, I'll just put the information in the description below where you can find her and some of the work that she has been featured in. And you, again, as I said, you will not regret a dollar spent. She's an excellent, excellent, excellent professional and she cares about the work that she does. And I love you, girl. I'm
Oh,
so
I love
proud
you
of
too,
you.
Aura. Thank you for always
Girl,
supporting. Thank you
girl,
for
you
your
are most welcome.
encouraging
It's
words
a
and stuff
pleasure.
like that. I live for those. And it's
Oh,
great.
girl,
It
I
was
thank you
great
too. I
being
thank you
here. I'm
too.
proud of you too. You are doing an amazing job with your platform.
Thank
Thank you,
you, thank you,
Aura.
thank you, girl. I appreciate you taking the time out. So we'll catch up soon. I'll put the information in the description for persons to locate and find you where you're at as well as they'll be able to follow you. Thank you so much again, girl. You go stand on them lovely feet and go use them fingers to do some great work. Love, oh gosh. Oh, there you go.
Thank
I
you,
got it. I got
Aura.
it.
Hi, Deborah.
Oh,
I
love you,
see
girl. Thank
you.
you.
I miss you.
I'll see you soon, girl. Soon and very soon. All right. Bye bye. Take care.
Hi, Najee. My assistant is here watching
Thank you.
too. She's been doing an
Thank you for all
amazing
of those.
job. I really appreciate you. She keeps me in check
Awesome.
to ensure the books
That's
and everything
awesome.
is running straight
Awesome.
and in order. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So, guys, remember, because you're a hairstylist or a cosmetologist, it does not mean that you cannot advance yourself. You can always invest in yourself, advance yourself, develop yourself, and to pour into yourself. That way, you'll be able to give more onto those that you care to express your artwork to. Girl, I feel like I could just go on and on and on with you. I just
Hi,
today it does
Janisha.
blow my mind today. I can't believe you actually like have books and do that kind of stuff on this research. Girl, you blow my mind. You share something so powerful today. But anyway, I could go on and on. I thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you everyone
Bye
for
bye.
joining.